there we go, chat. We are in business. Let's make sure everything's going good. That looks good over there. Very nice. Very good. Alrighty, so today we're going to continue to try to get netherite if we can. Didn't get it. Not that I expected to get one back quickly, especially because I didn't even let anyone know that I found the house. Didn't get an answer back so far from whoever owns that random house I found. I might follow the road in the nether for a bit and see if I can locate that what do you call it? That because I think that road continued, so I want to see if I can locate whoever's whoever built the rest of the road. Maybe it goes to the server owner's place, because I know he's got a place in the server, and I want to see it and get it on my map and stuff. So I'll be looking for that, and if anything, just to see where the road goes, you know, because
I don't do much of interest anyway.
you know me, I tend to be fairly boring when it comes to anything, really.
Because I am not an interesting man.
Alrighty. We just gotta wait for our song to finish, to give people time to get in. You know how it be. Also, thank you to everyone who followed last night, because I had, like, 3 or 4 people follow last night while I was offline. So, thank you guys so much for that. And I want to give out a shout out to my buddy Shrineart, to anyone who's either watching the VODs or whatever, because I'm pretty sure they all came from her. So I believe it's like Shrine Plays on Twitch, but like it's Shrineart or Shrineheart everywhere else. So please go ahead and go follow her and stuff,
Because she's very cool.
and she's my best bud, and I wouldn't have met my spouse without her. And I met her through Minecraft, so is all good, chat. Is all good. Alrighty, we're getting close to the end of the song here. Let me make sure my phone's silenced. Yep. Because of all the things that I've tried to... Actually, wait a second. Let me make sure... Ahaha! I would have gotten... One of my other chatting services was not silenced. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get ready to switch. Ready, chat? 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, there we are. I don't know what time it is in game. It's about noon. I probably have enough time to, like, do stuff or whatever. Also, I converted that box that I originally had for incoming, for, if you guys remember the person who gave me the Frostwalker boots, I basically took the box that I originally tried to gift them back a diamond, which they never picked up, I'd like to point out. I converted that into a mailbox, so if ever I get, like, random notes from anyone... I'm gonna try to see what enchants I can get on this book, or on this helmet. I know I can't get that impressive of things, but I want to try. Alrighty. Prot 2. Well, that's also going to give me Prot 2. Let's go ahead and try this one, see what it got me. Just Prot 2. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go eat the lapis back in and trade it out for our diamond helmet. Should do good, should do good. Alrighty, let's see what we're working with here, chat. Alrighty. Take you off. Put you on. Good. You go in there. You go right here so I don't lose track of you. Alright, chat. Let's try to decide once again if, like, I want to wait till daytime or... Because it's advisable. You feel me, chat? Actually, you know what I'm going to do to kill time? I'm going to go grab my wheat and I'm going to feed the cows. Because goodness knows I don't have that many, especially compared to everyone else on the server. Where's my wheat? Where's my wheat? Hello. Also, before we leave, I want to say hi to Vernon and Greta.
Because they're my babies.
I have no... I was going to say, where on earth is the wheat? There we go, good. Where are my babies?
Hello. Hi, babies. Hello, Vernon. Hello, Greta. Mwah, mwah. I love you.
I need to draw art of them. I need to draw art of Mordecai with Vernon and Greta. I actually don't know off the top of my head how tall Striders are, because Mordecai is... I believe I set him at 6'4". Like, either... He's somewhere in the 6-foot range. I'm living vicariously through him, shush. For those who don't know, I am only 5'2". Alrighty, there we are, chat. Let's gather the XP that dropped, and then head back inside. Because it is getting towards nighttime, and even though, like, I'm probably gonna be fine, I am just that much of a coward. And plus, I need to put the wheat away. I almost said Weetabix, which is a cereal. Which I actually didn't think was an American cereal or available in American stores, but we were at the store doing errands the other day, and there was Weetabix staring back at me, and I was like, hello? If I recall, they're basically just like Wheaties, so they're like the big briquette. If you've ever had like frosted mini wheats, it's like those, but probably bigger, because if you guys have actually never seen what a mini wheat is a mini version of, here's a fun fact for you, chat. Frosted mini wheats are not even a tenth, or maybe they're a tenth, but like they are infinitely smaller. So like, right, if this single block is a frosted mini wheat, a normal like Wheaties, which is what they're based on, is. Thank you so much for the follow, mate. Where's your username? Thank you, Vivica. 1, 2, 3, 4 by like that much. Like that is how much a frosted mini wheat is smaller than an actual wheat briquette that it's based on. Like the wheat briquette and okay, here's how you're supposed to eat one of these for my younger people in the chat who never had to eat these things. You put it in a bowl, right? And usually you put hot milk over it because it's supposed to be considered kind of like an oatmeal sort of surrogate. And you pour it until it stops being a briquette, but then you have me, the animal that I am, that just takes an entire wheat briquette and just, like, I don't know why I used to do that. It always hurt, but I did it anyway. I was an animal when it came to those, like, the non-mini version of the wheat squares. And, right, like, the nice thing about those ones, unlike the off-brand mini wheats that are frosted, the normal wheat bricks, like the ones that they're based on, the gigantic ones, all of them taste identical. Not a daggum one of them tastes different from the other. So those are one of the few times where, like, because, right, like, cereal is one of those things that people consider, like, for the most part, getting off-brand cereal is just gonna like negate just a little bit, and it's not really worth it. Same thing with like SpaghettiOs or whatever. The normal giant wheat bricks doesn't qualify there. Get the off-brand; they all taste the same. Also, if you're like not super worried about whether or not it's gonna like, excuse you, I was gonna say, look how low the sun is. Please let me sleep. If you're not concerned about like whether or not it's gonna go, like, if you're sure you're gonna be able to, and if you have space in your like fridge and everything, get the bulk sizes, because they have on brand in the bulk sizes. You don't like have to get the multi-meal to get bulk. Let me make sure I have my helmet on. Okay, to get bulk anything, and literally, so a family-sized box of cereal is something like $5, and then a bulk size bag of cereal I'm gonna use because we get tricks a lot, so I'm gonna use that as an example. When we got the family size box, it was like $5. When we got the bulk bag, which is probably 3 family size boxes, give or take, it was $6. So yeah, get the bulk size bags if you have space for them. Like, they are so much better at, like, everything. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and try to see what's on the other side of that road, and again, I feel a little more comfortable with my axe in hand, because at least that, I know I can layer on damage much better if I want. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna try to follow this road and maybe find a new netherite mine. Alright, let's go, chat. It is funny that we have one of the boss themes playing as we go in, and cross our fingers, no hoglins. Alright. Okay, let's see, chat. I think there's a hoglin on my tail, so I might actually duck in here real fast. Yep. Okay, that was a smart choice, chat. I thought that that road went further, but clearly I was wrong. So, we're just kind of going to explore around here for a bit. Because I think this road seems to go out further, so I want to see where this road goes off to. Bow, bow. Let's see, chat. Who made this and where? No. Sir. 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 Why? Hi. Why is it not hurting you? There we go, chat. That was dumb, and I should not have done that. But that's entirely on me. That was just me being stupid. Alright, I know that that's gonna take a minute, so I'm gonna... So it looks like there may not have actually even been another road, so I might just pop off in that corner and try to see what I can find over there. Well, actually, this doesn't attach to the wall, never mind. Shoot. Well, I could make a little one higher up. Like an off section here. Like, out in these directions. You feel me, chat? Well, I don't know. Because I really do need to get on my netherite game. Like, that is neither here nor there. Wait a second. I thought this... Hang on. Where was my previous netherite mine? Because I had a fairly sizable one somewhere. I'm actually going to use my sword just because, like, I feel like I'm not confident enough with my axe crits right now, especially on a server. And on a server where it actually, like, matters if I'm defending myself properly or not. So we're going to check this out real quick. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Bow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I think there's one fairly close by here. But I don't know where. So we're going to be cautious. Okay. I think they're... Oh, I thought I had... Whoa, oh. Hi, tiny baby. Where did I go before that I was able to get... Because, like, I had a hole... Someone's tried to escape recently, I can see. It weren't me. Well. Okay, we're down here now. I guess I'm gonna use this person's escape tunnel. Bye. I made fun of them and everything. I'm so sorry to whoever this is. The broke people should never laugh. Well, I know what's getting clipped today. Oh? Hey, hi, hello? Whose is this? Where do you go? I'm just... It's so out of character for Mordecai to even be in the nether, and then you have me where I'm like, I'm gonna discover the world using the nether. Whose is it? Oh, it's Art's. Okay, cool. Well, now I at least have Art's portal hooked up. Oh, you know what? That was... Well, no, wait. Art doesn't need stairs, because Art's an inchland, so they can climb... Thank you so much for the follow, mate. I really appreciate it, Geminis. Alrighty, let's... Where does this go? I'm like a kid at a candy store. Ooh, what's that? Well, this one doesn't have as clear of a path, so I'm probably gonna get lost more. So maybe I'm gonna go back this way. Alrighty. Let's see where I came from. Where's that staircase that I made fun of and then proceeded to have to use to escape a hoglin? There it is. There we go, chat. Let's go off this way to netherite mine. Or, like, see what we can find, of course. Because at the end of the day, I am currently, I believe, the only one on the server who doesn't have netherite. ZV might not. I don't know, but, like, I've just been busy being an old man. I've been writing lore books, what can I say? Well, a couple. And only really one or two actual big ones. Let's see what we can find, chat. Something in my brain is saying to go this way for a bit, so we'll do that. Because there's really no... I know that there's, like, actual methods to netherite mining, but most of them just involve beds, which is the more efficient equivalent of this. Now, mind you, if I was a phantom, I actually could probably get away with this way better. And we are intentionally only using our really nice pickaxe on stuff where it actually matters. So it's got Fortune 3 on it, so I don't want to lose it. Because it does not have mended, which I would like to get on it before anything, you know? But it is what it is. Oh, yeah, like, and the other reason I'm scared to go to the nether here, Gemini, is because the server's on hard, and I'm used to both playing the game on easy and having keep inventory on, and I'm already a coward, right? But, like, as it stands, why am I getting... All this is doing is giving me enchant levels. I'm not going to use the quartz on anything because it doesn't go with my current aesthetic. I might... You know what I might do? I might bundle it up and go drop it off at, like, Honey Haven because that fits their aesthetic because they've got a lot of, amethyst going on there. It is funny, though, because in canon, while Mordecai is... Oh, gosh, that startled me. I'd like to point out, the song that just startled me, chat, is called Unnecessary Tension. I would like to just point that out for the record. What was I saying? Even though Mordecai is an extrovert and very much loves people, he intentionally self-isolates, so I think it's funny that I seem to be the one that goes and meets all the other nations first. Because Mordecai is the only person in his quote-unquote nation, like, think Snowchester, like, kind of energy. I actually kind of want to build it up some more, so I might expand the Ashen Grove. I also need to see if those jungle saplings have grown yet. But yeah, for the one who self-isolates, he sure wants to meet everyone. Now, mind you, it's because they're not standard human or villager like, you know, he's used to meeting, so he's very curious about the others. Because this is an origin server, and we have, as I recall, we have 2 inchlegs. I'm a blazeborn, we have a piglin as well. Technically, I could have picked piglin, but yeah, I didn't want to deal with the overworld slowness. We have a bee origin. I believe we have a fox origin, an Endarian, and I think that's it. I think I got everyone there. But because they're non-human, that makes Mordecai really want to meet them. Especially, now mind you, in canon, Mordecai doesn't know about them yet, but the piglet on the server, Mordecai will be very curious about, because, fun fact, oh, the origins, it's a mod that allows you to pick, so you know how a lot of people have their characters not be human in their canon, but you can't really change anything about that in Minecraft, right? Like, it is just what it is. Well, someone basically decided that's stupid and made a mod where when you start the game, you can actually create an entire new, or you can pick what race you are. We even have another qualifier to that, which is there's also the classes as well, which doesn't come with the box standard Origins mod, but it's basically like I'm a rogue, which means people can almost like even if I'm standing instead of crouching, my gamer tag is nigh invisible to the naked eye, which has made people locating me really difficult. But also, if I crouch for like a certain length of time, let me go ahead and do it. I believe it's 10 seconds. You'll see an icon pop up in the upper corner, and I found that destroying blocks during that means they make no sound. So if it okay, so let's see how that's silent all of a sudden. And it also means if I'm behind something, I can do double damage to it, I think, if I recall correctly. But as far as the Origins mod, if you hit O, it'll give you information. For me, I'm a Blazeborn, so late descendants of the Blazeborn are naturally immune to the perils of the Nether. They say this, it's not entirely true, but it's fine. Fire immunity. You are immune to all types of fire damage. True. You spawn in the Nether, which is why you'll see there's these little buttons up here. That means that it's going to be really difficult if you pick that Origin. And there's other Origins and stuff, but I'll explain that later. Burn and Wrath. When on fire, you deal additional damage with your attacks. Hot-blooded, your body means that you make venoms burn up, making you immune to poison and hunger status effects, and you will receive damage from water, which is why I have Frostwalker boots. Oh yeah, no worries. I have no issue like explaining about, because I've been playing Minecraft since the Endermen were added to the game. Now, mind you, I'm not good at the game, but still. Alrighty. Yeah. So that. So yeah, I basically explained that. But our other Origins, so Inchlings on the server are only, they're literally, they're shorter than flowers to give you like a visual on just how teeny tiny Inchlings are. They can climb up any block, which is awesome. Okay. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because, like, I can walk in lava, but still, I don't want to, like, go down there because I'm going to get lost. I feel like everyone else has gotten all the other netherite before me, or ancient debris, whatever you want to call it. Let me actually go back here, dig over to the side, and give this area as fair a shot as I can. Because, like, it deserves to be given a fair shot. Alrighty, bop, 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 and bop, bop. Very good. Okay, let's see. But yeah, like, I've been playing the game for a long time, and a lot of my specialty comes in the form of mods, because I really like mods. Well, there's that. Excuse you, that's rude. And a lot of the mods that I know tend to be older mods, because, like, right, mods are usually either very recent or very old, because, for example, arguably one of the single most popular mods out there, Twilight Forest, as I recall, it is only current up to 1.12. I could be wrong about that, don't quote me on that. But a lot of the mods are like, oh, we're updated technically, but we're only up to date to, and it's usually 1.12. That's what a lot of mods are compatible with. We actually are blessed enough that the Origins mod and stuff, because they're newer mods, are compatible with 1.16 and 1.17. This one's obviously in 1.17. Well, I mean, you would be able to tell once you saw the ore textures. One of the mods that I really like that unfortunately isn't up to date with the version of Minecraft that we run for our Origin server here is called Witchery. And I love that because as somebody who, I have no particular deities that I serve under, but as somebody who is a, like, non-religious witch, like, it makes me happy. Oh yeah, like, I'm one of those people, even though I've got my new computer and it's very nice, I still will be like, no, I don't need shaders, I don't need whatever, because literally, I used to mess around with the resource packs a lot, but they would confuse me so much that I stopped playing around with them. Like, the two resource packs I used the most was, I used a portal resource pack, or three, technically. I used a portal resource pack, I used a Mega Man resource pack, and I used, they stopped updated the resource pack, but one of the packs that I used to always recommend to people because you could completely customize it was the Painterly resource pack, where literally you could spend like an hour or more just picking out like what you wanted your resource pack to look like, because they would give you options. Like, they would give you at least 3 or 4 options per block. And I mean per block, chat. Bruh, I need to be cautious about that kind of crap. I'm gonna keep accidentally digging stuff. Okay, cool. Excuse me, come here. Alrighty, very good. But I said let me out. But yeah, I always, like, am very... I don't need anything more than necessary. Like, I actually, when I first booted up my new computer, I automatically put all of the Minecraft files back down to what they were before. Or the settings that I had, which was, like, render distance of, like, I think 8, no particles, no clouds, no view bobbing, no shadows, which I still, like, diminish a lot of those, but, like, the particles is definitely the one that, like, makes the most difference. Bow. Alrighty, very good. And I also regularly forget to sprint because when I started playing the game, there was no sprint button. So, like, I regularly forget. I mean, I've been playing the game since before they had the current hunger bar. Like, I've been playing it for a long time, is all I'm saying. So, like, a lot of the stuff that I forget to do is solely because of that fact that I've been playing it for so long. Like, for example, not knowing as much about netherite. Because there was a point where I took kind of a break because the group that I played with kind of disintegrated. Also, like, if people make fun of you for, like, not using your sprint button, that's kind of not polite of them, because, like, everyone starts somewhere. Like, I think it's like, if it's just, like, some lighthearted teasing and stuff, like, it's fine, but, like, if they, like, actively make fun of you for it, it's so dumb, because, like, 9 times out of 10 on stream, you will find I never sprint. And, I mean, thinking about it realistically, right? Like, if you watch hardcore series, most of the time during hardcore series, you will find that the top-notch players, so, like, let's take Philza, for example, when he was playing that 30-day SMP with the other guys off of the Dream SMP and Sneak and stuff, Philza said his #1 tip to anyone starting playing hardcore for the first time is never sprint until you're sure you have a steady supply of food. And when I tell you that boy didn't sprint once during the early part of the game, and everyone else was starving, and Phil was, like, the only one who didn't have to deal with hunger bar, like, it's legitimately a strategy to not sprint in certain, like, aspects of the game. So, yeah, like, if people tell you not to sprint, it's dumb. Because also, like, the other thing with me is, because one of my hands is, like, really bad, the whole reason I stream is because, you know, I got a hand injury at work. So, like, one of my hands cramps up really bad. It makes it kind of inadvisable to sprint, because it hurts my hands to do it. But yeah, I think that the one thing about Minecraft that does annoy me when people make fun of others for it, right? Minecraft is literally a game that is meant to be played however you... Who's texting me? I am currently streaming. Be gone. Minecraft is meant to be a game that is to be played however you enjoy it. So for me, right? Well, it might, but it's probably permanent nerve damage. But it's okay. Like, it doesn't... And I'm not saying that to get sympathy or nothing. Like, honestly, it's part of my charm. But, like, it is what it is, right? Like, that's why I started streaming, just so I... Hello, Spice! But, like... Minecraft is supposed to be one of those games that's just, your mileage may vary, right? Like, there is no wrong way to play Minecraft. Like, I played for years and years and never beaten the Ender Dragon. So, like, again, if your friends are just, like, lightheartedly making fun at you, like, they're just, like, kind of gently teasing you and not in a way that actually hurts, it's fine. But, like, who cares if you sprint or not while you're playing the game? Welcome, Spice, welcome. We're having a heart-to-heart moment. As is usual for a lot of my streams, I always end up doing, like, this weird philosophical bit. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, very good. Alright, let's see. But yeah, as long as it's not out of anything mean-spirited, it's fine. Because I remember when I first started streaming it, it's already happened by now. One of the things I was talking to my spouse about, I said, Acro, I bet you one of the first things that people are going to start getting on my case about, especially when I'm playing Minecraft, is not sprinted. And they're like, probably, and yeah, it's already happened. It hasn't, I don't think it happened on TikTok or Twitch yet, but it happened a lot on TikTok. Yeah, yes, Spice, I am. Because I don't trust beds. By the way, Spice is another one of the people who's on our server, so that's why they're asking. Alright. I know it's inefficient. And I know the bed method, I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm just like, no! And being very, very, stubborn about it. I also don't think I'm at the right level, but eh. It also means I don't have to pay as much attention or anything. And I find it a little less intrusive. I don't know. Bow, bow, bow. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. Bow, bow, bow. By the way, Spice, do you know who the person... Okay, so, when you come out of the... I don't know if you've gone through the portal that's next to Ashen Grove recently, but, there is somebody who built a glass road that leads to another portal that, comes out next to a place made of mostly black stone and has, like, a bunch of nether wart around it. Do you know whose house that is? It's, I think it's closer than Honeyhaven is. I don't think it's Nikos' place, because I didn't see anything of Funky Town anywhere, but I have no idea whose place it is. It's got, like, a lot of gold. I think it's Fizzy's. Whoever's the piglet on the server, I think it's their place, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's see. It's Fizzy's? Okay, so I was right. I left them a lore kind of greeting where Mordecai just is like, I saw you at netherite, or not netherite, netherwart, do you want to, like, consider a trade deal? Yeah, black row with glass on the top, yep. Because I was just trying to figure out whose place it was so I could update my map marker. Alrighty, let's... Do you know if Fizzy's named their place? Where's my waypoints? I guess my waypoints... Oh, there they are. Let's, edit. I wanna... Oh, it doesn't see my other waypoints because I'm in the nether. Oops. Oh, actually. This is kind of useful. Let's see. What do I see in here? I believe that's a bastion. I'm trying to find where nether spawn is. Because nether spawn was outside of a warped forest, so he thinks it's over here. Or, like, here. Anyway. Oh, she is? Okay. I like that I straight up had no idea. For a second, I forgot what English was, and I was like, what are those words saying to me? Bow, ba-dow, ba-dow, bow, bow. Alrighty, very good. Okay. I'm also sitting here and I'm like, I bet a lot of the netherite is gone because, like, nether spawn is right now. Ah, okay. I might actually go link up your portal here. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go link up your portal here so that I can, how's my helmet doing? It's alright. I'm gonna link up your portal so that I can go ahead and, just get it out of the way, and also so I could go find that. Cool, cool. Alrighty. Cause... Alright, let's see. Let me not get lost in a single block wide corridor. That would be kind of embarrassing, wouldn't it, chat? Alrighty. Let's see. Also so I can, like, dump off a bunch of my crap. Alright, let's... I don't know who put this up, but it's useful, question mark. Actually, let me go up this way and head back through Art's portal, because, like, that one's right next to my house. Alrighty. Because of lore reasons, for anyone who's new in chat, Mordecai does not have a portal, because technically, I don't adhere to this super strictly on my world, but technically Mordecai is banned from the Nether. Because I initially was like, I'll do it off stream, but I'm like, I play so rarely off stream that it's, like, literally so not worth it. Oh, chat. We're bugging out. Help. There we go. Okay, cool. Alrighty, there's home. Where's the sun? Alright, we're alright for now. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Let's get home. And then we'll make the run to Honeyhaven tomorrow. Oh, hello, Ender friend. Okay, cool. But yeah, I might expand the borders of the Ashen Grove, because right now, I mean, it's smaller than Lamandberg. It can stand to be a little bigger. Banned, yes. Banned for story reasons. And this is stuff that happened long before any of the people on the server probably existed, because Mordecai's like over 150 years old. Man out. Alright, very good. Hello, my beloved cows. Alrighty, very good, very pog. Alright. So, we're gonna dump off a bunch of crap, actually. While we got daylight, I'm gonna dump off a bunch of the netherrack in here, because we don't really have space for it. Bow. Bow. There we are. Very good. Be God. Old man Pog, yes. He is functionally the grandfather of the server. Alright, and I am going to repair my chest plate too. Alright, cool. Just making sure that dropped off properly, sorry. Alrighty, good, good. Let's go dump a bunch of this crap off. Alright. Put this in the blast furnace, or whatever they call that one. It's not a blast furnace, I know that, but...
I just call it weird stuff, it's fine.
Cool. Excuse you. Rude, man. Very rude. Cool. Alright. And then, let's go ahead and collapse the quartz. That's not how you collapse the quartz. I lied to you, chat. It's that way. Cool. Alright. I don't have anything that I needed there. Oh, there's spice. Alright. Oh, oh. That was startling. Okay, put that away. I could probably, like, stand to go trade with with the piglins, but, like... Spice in chat just said time to bother an old man. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and... That is not... Well, I mean, that does repair, but... Logan, one game at a time. Calm down. How do you work? Huh. I wonder if that's supposed to be a stand-in for this. Whatever it is, it's neither here nor there. Let's go put our diamonds away. Alrighty, let's... Okay, cool. Down a bow, down. Alrighty. We're mainly waiting for daytime. So Spice, by the way, is the person in charge of Honeyhaven. They are the bee on the server. Okay. It's gonna be nighttime here in a second. Oh, hang on, I gotta go put that away. Excuse you. Excuse you. Alrighty. They're a bee origin, so they're not like the size of a bee. I don't exactly know what bee origins like lore justification is in their dialogue. Okay, clearly I need more chests of any merit. I'm gonna go dump a bunch of this netherrack off because I really don't need it. Well, I'll dump it off here in Vernon and Greta's enclosure. These are my babies. This is Vernon and Greta. I love them more than life itself. They were the one request when I moved into the server because everyone was bringing in pets from other servers they had. And I'm like, I don't really have pets, but if you can manage to hook me up with a set of Striders, I would have your eternal gratitude. You would have my eternal gratitude. It's called looking and acting friendly. It's playing the part. Alright, let's see. Alright, come on. Hup, bop, bop. Oh, right, that ceiling's a little too low for me to jump on that. Oh, fun fact for anyone who hasn't seen this server before. You can sit in the chairs. Oh. Hello. Then you left shift to get out. Okay, good. Alright, it should be getting close to when we can sleep. Because, yeah, right about where it hits the bottom of my loft is right about when you can sleep. Alrighty, cool. Pog. Alrighty, let's... Hi, Jesus. Hi, Spice. You scared me. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna go head over to... By the way, there's a bunch of quartz, Spice, in my everything. If you want to go take that, that's free for you. So, like, I have no point in it, and I think it would look good with Honeyhaven, so feel free to take any of the quartz I have. Okay. I'm gonna go head over to that, then. Also, Spice makes it their mission to regularly pester me, so, like, they're probably gonna be hanging around me the entire server. Or the entire time I'm streaming, if they're here the entire time. We'll see. Alrighty. Let's go make the trek. Alrighty. Bow, bow. Ah! Every time I accidentally get dumped off into water, it scares me every single time. Because water can hurt me. I have a terrible, terrible water allergy. Alright, let's hop. Ah! Alright, let's not disturb Ghost's plants and everything. This bee keeps getting stuck in here. What are you doing, buddy? Hi. Oh, it's probably a zombie villager. I got really confused by that guy in the boat for a second. I thought somebody was just hanging out in a boat. Alrighty, let's see what we got here, Chad. Let's see, dear hearts. Well, I know what we got here. This is the village that Art and I very nearly ruined everything in. Because, there they are. Oh. Hi, buddy. Oh, golly gee almighty. What on earth? Roasty toasty. Did he set you on fire? Oh my god, you got his pants. Alright. This way, chat. Your guy dropped a potato when he died, so it got cooked by your fire aspect. That's amazing. Zombies are so weird. And, like, enchanted zombies specifically. Alright, chat, let's... Shoop. Also, something really fun about this is you can actually see where it leaves, like, the ice trail behind me. Hang on, let me walk a little more forward. See? When I zoom in, you can see where the ice trail is. And they're just showing off that they can, you know, walk on or go through water without taking damage, as they do. Now, the one thing they can't do is they cannot eat meat, so they're probably eating potatoes. Don't be rude. I'm not saying it is a bad thing. Now, also, that's the same to real life, though. If I recall, they're a vegetarian in real life. Alrighty. Bop, bop, bop. Hop. Let's see. We need to build an actual road to the Honeyhaven portal so that we can find it more easily, by the way. Alrighty, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go around this way because it's a little easier for me to go via the water route than climbing over the everything. Oh, there's a skeleton and a drowned. Bruh, baked potatoes are so good. Potatoes in general have no right being that good. Okay, he's just gonna hang out there, so I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Yeah, because this mountain's really tall, so it's easier for me to just kind of go this way a little bit. Alright, cool. Bop, bop, bop. I think, yeah, okay, there they are. So, since theirs is right next to nether spawn, I'm gonna use theirs to, like, map out that way. Is this your, like, chicken cooking machine? They have a weird chicken machine somewhere in Honeyhaven. Also, who all lives in Honeyhaven? Is it still just you, Spice? Alrighty. Because, Mordecai's the only one who lives in, Ashen Grove. Ooh, that zombie piglet sounded very scary for a second. Thank you. You and Looter, okay. Forgot about Looter. What origin's Looter again? Alrighty. Ah, I see, I see. Alrighty, here we are. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So don't say anything if you don't want stream to know it. Okay. Wow, this is a slightly precarious spawn. Hello, Frienderman. They're at Elytron. Oh, okay. I was wondering if we were gonna get an Elytron. I'm gonna go... No F's, like, no F's given. Oh, hi. Oh, there is a hoglin down here. Sir, you need to be gone from the property. Sir, please. Why is this being so stupid? Sir, please leave. Sir, can you please not? Bruh, please. Fine. It's fine. Thank you, Spice. I need to upgrade my tools. It's part of why I'm going nether. It's her to eat it. It's fine. Oh. What's in here? Oh. I can dump off a lot of crap there. Be gone. Alrighty. Cool, cool. Alright. I'm just gonna pick a random direction and go. I can tell that somebody was netherite mined down here because of all the fire. Somebody was exploding beds. So, what direction do you recommend, Spice? Oh. Hello? Hello? You hear that too, right? that hoglin. Bro's not having a good time. There he is. Hi, buddy. Hi. He's on fire. Oh, well, he was close enough to hit me. There we go. Okay. Alright. Because, right, like, I'm just trying to think of the direction where nobody's gone yet. Because, like, it's very apparent that people have gone all sorts of ways over here. Oop. Why is it? I know it's because the server's getting lagged, but jibbity jabs, man. Alright, let's see. Because, like, you have a gift? Did you find netherite? Where are you? Hang on. Let me... clearly my minimap is not wanting to show. Oh, there you are. Hi. Ah! Rude. What'd you find? I'm coming, I'm coming. Alrighty. Okay. Very good. Bruh. Cool. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see if there's anything else around it, because sometimes netherite just likes to hang out. Alrighty. Alrighty. Bruh. I'm sorry, but hoglins are not allowed into here. Sir, you're gonna have to leave. Not that you could get in anyway. I'm sorry, sir. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And again, half the reason I use the iron pickaxes for this is because I don't want to waste, like, my nice pickaxes. Bop, bop, bop. There he goes. I believe he's on fire. Because I don't hear anyone hitting him with a sword. Ooh, I found gold. Very nice. Very pog. Alrighty. And you know something that I wanted to do, Spice, that I'd have to, like, ask the people from the server to do it, and I'm also... I'm actually gonna text you this idea, Spice, off stream. But there's a build idea I had that I need to, like, get approval from the members of the server before I do it. So I'm gonna text you on Discord. But the idea I had was where's Spice? There they are. Hang on. Sorry about this, chat. I'm just I wanna get this idea out before I forget it. Again. Or wait. There we go. That was the idea I had, Spice. Alrighty, very cool. Oop, let's not accidentally drop our phone. That would be bad. Alright. Did I decide I was going down this way? I think I did. So that I can get out of the way of everything. Bow, bow. Very cool, very pog. And yeah, some biomes I find are just luckier in terms of their netherite spawns than others. Because, like, I actually, in my 1.17 world, I've had a fair bit of luck. But yeah, that E. Okay. Yeah, no worries, man. You're fine. But yeah, I'll tell you more about that after stream. I just wanted to get that idea out there so my brain didn't accidentally blurt it out on stream. God knows that, like, my brain is just like, oh, I'll talk about this, and I'm like, no, this is something that you should probably save as a surprise for the chat. Even if no one watches, still.
Someone might watch the VOD, and I don't want to get someone spoiled on cool ideas I have.
And it's definitely something I'm going to talk about, like, in more detail later, but yeah. I just think it'd be neat. Alright, let's... Bow, 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 bow. Hi. I can hear you. You're above me. Hi. I broke my pickaxe. Not my nice one, but my normal one. And this is why, chat, what do? We always bring wood to the nether. Even though the nether is much more forgiving than it used to be about that kind of stuff. Always bring wood. Just in case you run out of sticks. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Very good, very pog. Alright. Thank you. Everyone's just giving the old man nice things. It's fine, chat. Although the one thing that Spice used to be able to do when they were a different origin that they can't do now that they're B origin is, alright. I'll see you in a minute, Spice. But they used to be Phantom Origin, and Phantom Origin, even though you're very weak, you functionally have, like, a legal version of X-ray mode. Because they could phase through walls and stuff as a Phantom. And I've 110% seen the, not just Spice, but, like, other Phantom Origin players use that to, like, mine and stuff. I'm kinda low-key tempted to, like, one of these days go on a side server and just kind of see how broken I can make it happen. But the one thing about Phantoms is they can't go out in the daylight, because they're based on Phantoms from Minecraft. They're also semi-transparent, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, they have a terrible daylight allergy. Oh, hello. Let's, just in case something wants to get funky and fresh with us in here. Alrighty, cool, cool, cool. You had stacks of diamond blocks? Dang, man. That's right, you did have, like... I've heard people talk about how much diamond you have. I think it's either you or Debbie is the richest person on the server right now. Bow, 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 bow. Very good. And see, like... Honestly, I just want to get it to, like, play around with it, you feel me? Like... Oh. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I had to dig around the gravel. That's why. I was like, why did I find another tunnel? Bow, bow. Very good, very pog. But yeah, Phantoms, they're... You're rich in your own separate ways, I see. Phantoms, like... Because they can do that, I think that's why they made their health trade-off so strong. And a lot of their drawbacks so strong, is to balance them, because otherwise they would be, like, indestructible. Alrighty, cool, cool, cool. But I want to play around with it just to see if I like the Origin for other servers that I play on, you know? Because I think the Origin itself is really neat. Alrighty, very good. But you're allied, so yeah, basically... does Demi's area have an official name yet? Or, like, are we considering it, like, the like... outskirts of the Ashen Grove in terms of where the nation borders lie? I know it's not that serious, I'm curious. Bow, bow. Oof. Alright. I hate gravel more than life. Gravel is the bane of my existence. Oh. Spooky sounds. Oh, he doesn't live there? I had no idea. I've been operating this entire time assuming that Debbie lived there. So it's just his village. Debbie is our Andarian, if I recall correctly, by the way, chat. I'm pretty sure they're Andarian. Alright, let's get all this gravel out of the way, just because... You never know what's going to be behind it. It's kind of like dirt in the overworld. It's worth it just to, like, get it out of the way. Bow, 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 bow. Small lives there, okay. I figured someone would take it over because it seems pretty active. Alright. Technically, I should probably just bite the bullet and do the bed mining method, but it's fine. Alrighty. Knowing myself, I'd accidentally blow myself up somehow. Alright, let's make sure that we don't... I can hear you walking around. Pretty sure, anyway. Heard something walking around. That wasn't me, obviously. Okay, cool. We'll go this way. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, let's see. Because technically I borrowed their ender chest before. I should actually probably get on top of getting my own ender chest. But I'm lazy. I also need to get a Mendon book for my everything. You have a Mendon villager, don't you? Small? Not small. Spice? Pow, pow, pow. Let's see what we got in here. We got more gravel. Of course we have more gravel. Why would it... I should never say what I need, because these guys decide they're like, I'm gonna make it rain on you, old man. And I'm like, no, please. Yes, I need Mendon. I can hear you. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, excuse me, rude. All this friggin' gravel, man. I hate it. Bow, bow. Technically, I should try power mining it. It'd probably make my life easier, but also... I find on servers, it's much harder to, like, gauge... Or servers that are, like... If they're, like, servers that kind of are fussy, to gauge where your torch placement is going to be best. Why so much gravel, though? Ugh, I hate it, man. Excuse you. Rude. There they are. Alrighty, good, good. Alrighty. Oh. You're right above me, Spice. Hang on. If you're looking for me. Because that's the bad thing about me being rogue, is that it's much harder to find me. Well, theoretically, it could also be a good thing. I've said before multiple times that if we ever need to stage someone for lore, like, if they're a rogue, it would be perfect. Okay, where did they go? There they are. Ah. The frustration efficiency pickaxe is always a mood. Oh, hello.
I found some gold.
And again, like, gold's nothing special here, but...
I still like it. Because it makes me feel accomplished.
Very good. Is there any more there? Well, other than what I dropped. Excuse you. Come here. Very good. Thank you. Alright. Cool. Bow, bow. I just know I'm gonna get lost by accident. Alrighty. Very good. Bow, bow. There we go. Oh my good golly. Do you need help? Hang on, I'm coming to the rescue. Thank you. I was actually going to use that to destroy some of my items, but it's fine. Oh, there's a Frienderman. Buddy, are you stuck? Hi, buddy. Here. I have things for you. Would you like some dirt, sir? Here. There you go. I got you dirt.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Please. Here, it's a gift, please. Frienderman, please. I got you that dirt block, please, please. Sir. Please. Be my friend. Anderson the Enderman, please. I like that the game over music started playing. It's like it's teasing me. Anyway, chat. Anyway. Alright. I do need at some point to dump off a bunch of the netherrack that I have, so I am kind of looking for a lava pocket. Theoretically, I could also... I don't want to waste my wood to do this, though, but I was going to say, theoretically, I could also... oh, golly gee. I could use, wood to make a chest and just dump it there, but I'd rather just destroy it, because I don't need that much netherrack. Because I don't have any, like, netherrack-involved builds planned. Bow, bow. Let's see where we're going, chat. More nether quartz, which I don't have any in my inventory, so I'm actually going to leave it alone, so that we can come back to it later. Because I won't be able to pick it up, so there's no point to it. Give me the gold. Also, if I didn't obsessively collect gold, I would have more space in my inventory, but I'm a piglin, what could I say? It's in our nature. Oof, sorry, I got the burp chat. Speaking of, I really need to dump off this pork when I get a chance, because I don't need it, because I have plenty of, beef. I was trying to remember what the other meat was called. Bow, bow. Let's see, alright, got gold, which is always useful. Bow, bow. Cool. Oh, and I cannot pick it up anymore. Oh, hang on, sorry. Clicked out of the game. Excuse you, I don't need blackstone, I need the gold. Oh, well, shoot, dang it. Anyway. That is not what I wanted to use. I don't know if I'm under... No, I'm not under, Bastion. Bop, bop, bop. Excuse you. Thank you, thank you. Gonna throw away this gravel. Because I don't need that. Excuse you. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see what we got this away, chat. Bop, 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 bop. Think I might have accidentally turned down my game audio. Nope, nope, I did it. Good. As it should be. Who's on? Alrighty, very cool, very pog. Bop, bop, bop. Thank you, Nether Sound, for jump scaring me again. Okay, cool. Alrighty, very good. Very pog. Bow. Thank goodness something easier to dig through. Bop, 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 bop. Alrighty, what's in here? Bop, 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 bop. And, like, if it weren't for the fact that I don't have, like, a reliable source of Mendon right now, I would, put Mendon on my... Or I would be using my diamond pickaxe, the Briar's Fortune. But I don't have a very reliable source of Mendon yet. I will get one eventually, I'm sure. Because I believe that Spice has Mendon villagers. Alrighty. And I have the emeralds for it, so... Oh! Flippin' gravel. Hate it. Hate it so much. Here, bookstore, the traveling pages will be open for business soon. Cool. Works for me. Bow, bow. Excuse you. Welcome, Burley. Welcome to the chat. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Spice is currently haunting me. Or, well, Not as much as they were in a previous round where they were just like, hey, hi, hello. Alrighty, let's... I need to go back to the surface, if anything, to dump off all the gold that I've got. Burley, your beloved. Because I'm going to start lagging things out by accident. Alrighty, let's make sure that I don't get lost, chat. Just the string of netherrack, man. It's a sight to behold. Alrighty. Yeah. I'll try to meet you there. If I can find my way back, which I think I can. I'm pretty sure I remember where I came from. It's right this way, I'm fairly... I'm also just gonna follow your, like, tunnel, which is very scary and impressive. Alright, let's go this way, chat. It's netherrack as far as the eye can see. Alrighty, let's see what we got here, chat. Okay. This way. I think, anyway. Fairly certain it's this way. Yep. My only concern right now is hoglids. Oh! Jibbity jabs, you jump scared the ever-loving crap out of me, Spice. Ooh. Bow. Alright. Cool, cool, pog, nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, it is nighttime. Alright. Let's just be cautious as we head back. Spice, which one has the bed? I don't think it's that one. But I'm gonna pop in here just to be safe. Alrighty, let's see, chat. Oh, golly, it is claustrophobic up here. It's claustrophobic in here in general, isn't it? Alright. Alrighty, let's follow them. They know where they're going. This is their nation after all. That's a creeper. No. Be gone. You might want to get inside. There's a creeper. Spice. Spice! How do I hit it? Dive. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Dude, come here. Away from the everything. Come here. Come here, guys. Come here. Come here. I'm being brave. Come here. Damn it. Okay. Sorry about that. Hang on, I need to get that XP. Make it worth it. At least it didn't break any of the structures. And now it's taking forever to eat. It's fine. Why did I do that? Hang on. Let's fix this hole. Hi, Spice. I don't know why I didn't try to warn you using text. I'm sorry. Anyway. Alrighty. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm actually gonna shove the ancient debris in there just to be safe. Oh, I didn't know I had that in there. Oh. Wait, huh? Y'all saw that a random another one just popped into my inventory, right? Spice, did you do that? Anyway, I'm gonna make make the trek back. I think. Maybe. I do need to offload my chest, so if they have a lava spot somewhere, I'm gonna do that. Oh, you gave it to me. Okay, cool. I was like, where did it come from? Alright, chat. Let's check what's up here. Oh. There's dogs and cats in this, like, outpost tower. Also need to get off of my axe so I don't accidentally strip any logs. Oh. Well then. They are very organized. More than I am. They even have an allium chest. Hello, buddy. Alrighty, cool, pog, nice. We should probably get into call spice. I'm gonna go into VC3 for the CharmedSMP. Alrighty. So we are in here now, chat. Because we don't want another repeat incident of what happened a minute ago. Okay, it's still good. Turned into daytime, so let's go this way. Bow, bow, bow. Boop, 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 boop. That is a fully kitted out zombie. Or actually, it's a skeleton. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let him. Oh, I'm not gonna try to wreck those potato fields. I'm gonna leave him to his own devices. Because he seems content where he is. Alrighty, chat. Let's go. Bow, bow. Oh. I can hear myself. What are you giggling about, Spice?
I had to turn that off. I forgot that I
Oh, yeah.
I have a rat. Oh. Sorry if I hit my bird shirt.
No, you're fine. Like, I've said this before a couple of times, but my partner used to own birds, so it's charming to me.
Did you leave?
Yeah, I'm walking back to my place.
Alright, I'm coming to bother you again.
Okay. as is your character arc at the moment. It's the bother the old man times.
Bother the old man, but help him get netherite.
Oh yeah, definitely. By the way, what is like the best level to actually mine netherite on?
The one that I was doing it on.
Okay. I need to go back to that portal then and do Y7 in a bit.
I got like a good.
Or
chunk.
Y7, what am I talking about? What on earth does Y7 mean? That means nothing.
No,
I meant
Y7
F3.
Never really. I'm like Y7. Y7.
Supposedly the best level to mine diamonds on right now is Y5. And
I've
it's
been continuing to mine on Y11.
yeah, it's still good, but like I do find I have better luck on Y5. But like that was just something I randomly overheard in a stream somewhere. I don't even remember whose stream. I think I actually saw it. It was somebody had clipped their stream on TikTok. Well, there are all the Endermen and Pillagers in the world. Oh shoot.
I was just sitting at the bottom of a lake.
Yeah, you're
trying
fine.
to plug in my computer. Okay.
That is a whole mood.
It's very sad. I'll be entirely honest.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to upgrade to an actual PC.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And not have to worry about charging this.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, I mean, you still have to worry about charging, just in a different
Well, yeah.
direction.
Yeah, for sure.
Bow, let's see. I took the long way around. It's fine.
Yes, you did. I just like laughed you.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm an old man. I have my ways. All right, I found the village, so we're pretty close to home.
I'm past the village. Come on, dude.
I know. I always forget to
Catch up,
sprint.
bro.
It's just how it be.
Catch up, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm working on it.
Do you even Minecraft, bro? bro?
I've been playing this game longer than you.
Do you have you then? Have you though? Have you really?
Since Endermen were added to the game?
I've been playing before.
Really? You're the first person I found that's been playing longer than me. Bruh.
Who would I be if I didn't use my little poison power?
Well, it doesn't affect me because poison effects don't affect me at all. But hitting me will. You're annoying like mosquito power. I know it's a bee, but still.
Mosquito.
It is. It's like being bitten by a mosquito.
It's beautiful. Because you feel the pain.
Yeah. But it barely affects. Alrighty, let's just be cautious because my Frostwalker boots have been known to betray me before. I added a box just in case anybody wanted to put anything in there because, like, when I found what I am pretty sure is Fizzy's place, I literally had to make an item frame to put my book somewhere. Oh, wait. Do you have an ender chest on you?
I'll be back.
Because, I've been using, Debbie's old ender chest. And that's where I put the debris in there just in case. So, thank you.
I'll be back. Luckily for me, I actually take the nether shortcut, so this won't take too long.
Oh yeah, like, the only reason I don't take your nether shortcut is I've straight up forgotten how it goes.
There's literally a path from
Is
Timmy's
there?
portal to mine.
Yeah. I'll figure that out later. It's fine. It's fine.
You can see Demi's portal from my portal.
It's fine. It's fine. The old man's got dementia. Don't worry.
For sure.
Not actually canon. Not actually canon. Mordecai does not have dementia.
That would be such a sad story.
It would
Oh
be
my
so
God.
sad. There's a
It would
reason
be
that I
so
wouldn't do that.
sad.
I love him
Oh
too
my
much.
God.
I love the pigman way too much to give him dementia. Also because I feel like it would be like kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit disrespectful.
Alrighty.
Sorry, if you hear weird noises from my side.
Nah, you're fine, mate.
I'm like moving stuff around so I'm not entangled in freaking wires.
Alrighty, there we are. That away. Alright, good.
Okay.
What else do I have to put away? Not gravel, because I don't need gravel.
Let's just make an ender chest I can give you.
Because I figured you'd have, like, plenty spare ender chests, so that's why I asked.
Well, I mean, I don't carry them around with me. I
Well,
can
yeah.
carry around an ender bundle, but like...
Yeah. But you know what I
really
mean.
Yeah.
I figured you have the stuff to make it. Alright, let's see. Also, if you ever want to, like, go into my chests and steal flowers, please feel free. I never use them. I don't have too many, but I have enough that it's, like, worth checking.
I'm collecting for Honeyhaven, because I'm going to be making the flower forest. I'm going to, like,
Yeah.
make the flower forest better.
That's also why I offered my, what do you call it?
Quartz?
Yeah, the quartz. Because I thought it matched.
I'm working on, like, the forest itself, because I'm planning on making it have a sort of, like, national forest feel.
Yeah. I think I have a couple of jungle trees growing out back at my place if you want those. Just as long as you leave me, like, one sapling so I can regrow them. I don't even know if they've grown yet.
Hello.
Alrighty, let's see.
Leave me alone if you do not want death. Don't make me.
I don't know why, but that just made me have, like, hardcore, oh, you could solve my riddles 3 vibes.
Honestly, that is, like, my character.
True.
Either that, or just the creepy librarian.
Yeah. Alrighty, let me...
Honestly, if I told you about the lore that we have, dude.
Yeah.
There's
And then you
so
just
much going on.
yeah, then you just have me occasionally like putting like minor lore just in random places,
For sure.
which is kind of how I figured it would go anyway.
I do have to talk to you about
Oh,
I do want to talk to you about some lore
yeah,
that you could kind of introduce your chat to.
sure,
At some point after I start streaming again.
yeah, no worries, definitely.
Just
Bum.
some random lore
Yeah,
for a stream. I think you might enjoy
Yeah.
doing with me.
and of course I always enjoy lore.
Where would you like this ender chest?
Down in the down below areas.
In the down below.
Anywhere down there, honestly, is fine, as long as it's, like, on, like, it doesn't look, like, too intrusive or whatever.
I'm gonna place it in the middle of the floor.
Oh, no. There's space down here! There's literally a space right there!
You right here?
Spice. There.
Right here?
Spice.
Right here.
Spice.
Right here.
Spice.
Yeah?
Oh, right, you have thorns.
You
I was
said-
like, why did that hurt me?
Right here?
Spice. I will burn you. /J. Art, shut up!
Wait, is Art here?
Yeah, Art
Aw.
just said old man being bullied in the chat.
Well, I mean, you are kind of being bullied.
I am. But they're encouraging it.
Art, you want to see some real bullying?
And again, this is all in jest. None of this
I
is real.
I promise me and Logan are actually friends.
Mostly saying it just in case Twitch staff's ears perked up and we're like, bullied?
Bullying men? Bullying old men? Hog jam?
Threats? What?
Threats? My hobby is bullying old men through Minecraft server. Block game hog.
I don't know, Art. What's it like having ancient debris? Ask them, because I didn't mine a single one of those myself. I think it's nighttime.
Did I really give you all 7 of them?
You showed me where one was, and then you gave me the rest. Because I was just, like, kind of trying to follow away from you, but clearly you kept finding them before me. Hi. You're too tiny to get any art? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Spice, you need to raid the netherite fortune on them, not me.
Okay. Well, I mean, you need it too, apparently.
I need it too, but still.
Mixter, I don't want to use beds because they scare me.
Shh. Don't expose me like this. I'm old and I'm not used to it. 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
Alright. Okay, but it's literally not even a joke. Like, it's genuinely because they scare, like... But anyway, Okay, so we're playing this game again.
I fell.
Okay, enjoy that.
I fell.
Enjoy.
I like went into 3rd person so I could see where you were.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally
Yeah, have fun with that, mate.
I accidentally went to
I think Art is about to join the server. Am I really about to be, like, just bullied by the youngins on the server? Is that what's happening?
Art isn't as young as me.
No, but I mean, like,
If you
compared to
wanna be
Mordecai.
Bullied by the youngins.
I meant compared to Mordecai. Everyone's a youngin compared to Mordecai.
True. True.
Oh, no, it's not Art, because they have work soon. Then who?
Someone else is coming to bully you. Probably
Question mark?
Lucas then.
Oh. Yeah.
If Art knows about it.
I still haven't located his place, but I want to find it on my own.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have this weird sense of pride of just, like, wandering through the nether to find stuff. Do I still have my gold on you? Yep, good.
Honestly, it's really easy to find as long as you find the basic, like, landmarks.
Yeah.
To him.
Which I think I kind of have an idea where he is. So I'm gonna basically go past
Where
Honey
are you
Haven.
going?
I'm headed back to the nether. I abandoned you after you tried to drop me in my house again.
Okay.
Eh,
How?
only a little bit. Don't cry, please! No! Please don't cry! There. It's okay, bee. I'm just patting a bee, just like, there.
Your one finger patting a bee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there is your portal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is that close.
Yeah. It's literally just across the path.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Also, this stupid frickin' hoglin. There. So my thought is, it's like somewhere past your portal. Let me look at my
Logan?
map. Huh?
Nikos' portal?
Yeah.
No, it's not this way at all.
Oh. Is it the other direction?
It's heading in the other direction.
Okay. I'm working on it. It's okay.
Also, do you want to know how truly dangerous this spawn is actually?
Underneath it's probably real dangerous. Yeah. Yep. Figured as much.
I covered it up so I would have more room to build around.
Yeah, as you should. Alright. So I'm assuming it's going in that direction. There are a lot of hoglins there. And you just hauled off and went.
Okay, I'm getting a call from my sister, but
Yeah, no worries, mate. Please die. Gods, I hate hoglins, man. They're obnoxious. Alrighty, there we go, good. Alrighty. Mainly over here, I just have to worry about Enderman. Alright, let's see, chat. Oh, yep, there's Nikos. There he is. Cool. Oh, and Small. Oh. Everyone's coming to bully the old man, I guess. Hi, Nikos. The bullying commence. Again, /J.
Well, time to go bully the old man.
No!
Just so you know, I have like 3 buckets of water in my inventory.
Please don't! I am terribly allergic. I'm gonna vibe with the Enderman. I'm literally like amongst a whole pile of Endermen right now. Like I think there's 10 around me. Okay, alright. Alrighty. Well, not that way. Maybe this way.
Also, time to bully Spice real quick. Imagine not
Spice,
having
I
a knife.
believe, is AFK right now.
Okay.
Oh, there they are.
Oh.
What were you gonna do, Nikos?
Bully you.
It's of life.
How are you gonna bully me, Nikos?
I was gonna tear down the fog effect. No, I'm kidding.
You tear down that fog effect, I would cry.
You know it's serious when the voice starts to shake. Oh golly.
Oh golly, Nico, you better run.
Okay, I think
Shut up.
I think I accidentally built something that gives Spice more serotonin
Oops.
than the
I'm here, let me see it.
than
I
the
just
part
abandoned you, Logan.
No, you're fine. Actually, I
Literally
did the
at
exact
Nikos'
same.
place.
I literally just left.
Lol. What do I need to see with Nikos? What am I here to look at?
No, I was talking about the fog effect.
Yeah, he meant the fog effect was what gave you serotonin. Let's see. I'm just wandering. If I get desperate, I'll just go gold mining and trade with the piglins until they give me obsidian.
There.
Hello, Frienderman. Oop, I fell.
Fog.
No, let's see. Sir, you're stuck down there. Well, probably not because you're an Enderman. You can probably teleport out.
This is literally just serotonin.
Serotonin machine. Alright, let's see. Just have to be cautious and keep my eyes to the ground at all times here. Alright, let's... I found Striders. That's not what I was looking for.
That's not. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Military patrols.
You do not swear on the old man's stream.
You can swear!
sorry.
No, they can swear, just not, like, too much. Just...
We do not swear
It's
on
okay
the
to-
old man's
Do you understand how much...
small.
do you understand how much, I swear, like, in daily life?
Logan,
What?
we do not swear on the old man's stream.
This is a Mathilda stream, so too bad.
True.
Wrong old man.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
Alrighty, sorry about that, chat. Or chat, everyone. What am I... bruh.
Nikos,
Yeah?
you should just,
Hi,
finish the
Hoglin.
city, bro.
For it.
Please die.
You go and try it.
You should just,
Be
finish
gone,
the city,
small child.
bro. Why isn't it done yet?
Why isn't it died?
You do realize...
Come on, bro.
Have we come up with a name for the city yet?
Funky Town.
No.
No,
it's
I
not.
suggest Cogtown. Or Cogburg or something like that, because it's like steampunk themed. I don't know. I'm not on my A game right now.
Let's call it Pog.
We are not calling it Pogburg. I refuse to call it Pogburg.
You just call it Pog.
Pogberg.
We're gonna ignore how long it took for me to kill that baby hoglin. That I probably spent a good like 20 seconds trying to kill a single baby hoglin.
Okay, actually,
Now mind you, it was the lag more than anything because I hit it every time.
Okay, I don't know why, but I'm still dealing with a lot of lag.
Yeah, dude.
It's been all day. Morning.
Whatever time it is.
Hmm.
Bada
Nikos,
bada
what
bada.
is this building gonna be?
I have no clue.
I am gloriously lost. Oh, there's the road.
Built a layout, but have no idea what's gonna be in it.
Pretty much.
Okay, I am refusing to actually make an attempt at speed bridging right now. That's
gonna
not
follow
gonna end well
along.
for me.
I'm actually gonna join you in bothering the old man.
Oh boy.
Hang on.
Alright,
I
let's...
think that's why the city's never getting finished, is because
Everyone keeps bothering me.
everyone keeps bothering the old man.
Y'all are lucky
Over.
that Mordecai is not prone to, like, retaliation. I am, but Mordecai's not.
I prefer my streamer over any other Minecraft YouTuber.
Stop.
My streamer, MixterLogan. where are you?
My streamer MixterLogan has never done anything problematic in his life. Which is...
He
Who
hasn't.
let cook ham?
Who went what?
Who left cook ham to overcook in the nether? No, you don't do that to your food. Die.
It's just like a
God.
puck. Like you can like hit it on the counter and it just goes tunk tunk tunk. It's like if you've ever seen those videos of the overcooked bagels. Which, by the way, it should be a crime to overcook a bagel, just like it's a crime to not put enough cream cheese on a bagel. But that's the East Coast
You put
raisin.
cream
and
cheese on your bagel?
I had someone
I'm
ask
from the
me
East
to
Coast, I
double
would
check
hope
my
I
bagel
would.
yesterday.
You put cream cheese on
Cream
your bagel?
cheese, and if I'm feeling fancy, lox and capers.
We're in a very vulnerable
I
spot.
have no idea what those other two words are.
Lox is smoked salmon, and capers are like these cured, like... I don't know exactly how to phrase that. They look gross, but they taste... Y'all. There's a hoglin baby after me. I don't need help from you.
Ah,
Do you
Hang
do
on,
anything
hang
with your
on.
bagels other than
kill
put
the
butter?
child.
Other than what?
Down with the new
Other than
generation.
butter?
Butter? You put butter on your bagel? What kind of animal are you?
butter and
Someone
turkey,
doesn't have
and
to.
sometimes
Why is
cheese
this
and
the spice?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hotter. You're getting hotter. Oh.
Okay, alright, okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I think Spice's birds are making a threat.
Could it be this way?
Spice?
Could it be this way?
Sure, could be this way too.
Could it be this way? Could Nikos' build possibly be?
How you doing today, Nikos? You doing good?
Hey, you're immune to lava, right?
Yeah. I swear to the gods above and below, I will start a war.
You will? I have.
True. Although the first war that was threatened to be started on the server was over in Funky Town. Or Cogburg, or whatever we're gonna call it.
If you won't hit me again.
I know it's not Funky
Do we
Town.
have an alliance right now? Nikos?
It's Funky Town.
We must mutually bully the old
That's
man.
what
Yes.
everyone else was like trying to name the Nikos' place. And Nikos was not having it.
Oh, there he is. Look at
Can
that
y'all
old man.
please?
Look at that old man.
Please!
We love him.
I swear to the gods above and below.
We love him.
If you love me, you would leave me alone.
If you love me,
Let.
love me.
I was trying to resist the urge.
Space, you do realize I have basically infinite fuel, right?
There's infinite fuel.
Yeah, I have a lava farm that I hardly use, except now I'm using it to cook a bunch of cobblestone.
Yeah.
Bread, bread, bread.
I just can't eat pork.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Ooh, deep plate.
My deep slate.
No,
I'm
why
gonna
not?
make it.
I
Why
bought
did that
from-
sound
No.
so sad? Just my deep slate.
My
This
shovel-
is the most
How did I pick that shovel up
claustrophobic
before?
bridge.
Because my inventory is full.
Oh.
No,
I don't
wait.
Logan, you're going the wrong way.
I hate everything. Who built this tiny little corkscrew staircase? It's scary.
Where even are you?
I
think
don't know where I am. I'm lost. I'm in the nether. That's what I know.
Wow.
Don't Owen Wilson me. I swear to the gods. Wow.
Wow.
You have suggested yourself the madness.
Whee! Ba-ba-da.
I'm by Arts Portal.
Oh,
Okay, hang on. I see another
Oh.
path.
don't bother with the corkscrew.
I already
it's-
bothered with the corkscrew.
No, I said don't bother. Not don't be
Why'd you
bothered.
turn right? Hey, old man, old man. Old man.
Okay, also, Mordecai is blind in
guy
one eye,
has a
so
weird-
this does make sense.
This guy has a worse sense of direction than Philza.
Exactly!
Bonk.
I'm gonna kill you. Slash J. Now we're both down here, nerd.
Oh. Hi.
Uh-huh. Gods, I wish I had
Really
another
fucking
angle on that.
sword at me? Dang it. Dang it.
I
Dang it.
glitched.
I couldn't switch to my shovel fast enough.
Okay, I haven't seen this yet. on
Don't
earth?
worry about it.
Uh-huh.
It's
You
so
didn't
easy to
choose to
lose
pick
gold.
Wood Origin, right?
No. I'm Blazeboard. Otherwise, I wouldn't be immune to lava. I went somewhere.
How hard is it to keep track of an old man? Oh my god.
Very. Where?
Where did you go?
I found a wheat field.
Huh?
I went through the portal that was, like, right around there.
That was the wrong portal. Honestly, I've been trying to get rid of that portal for forever.
Okay.
Hang on.
I have
That
no
Nikos.
idea where this portal is. Whose portal is this? Oh, this is Nico's portal because of all the berries. Hi.
You really want to try that game with me?
No, I don't. I just want to hit you to make myself feel better. Y'all are giving me way too many moments to clip. Oh no, a piglet escaped!
Time
I think it was a
for
bait.
the TikTok memory.
Yes, time for
I'm
the...
bored.
It's TikTok content, totally.
Yeah.
You're trying to get to my city, right?
Yeah, I just want to get it on the map. Yes.
What's
Oh.
that?
Okay, I see.
What could this possibly be?
It's not my fault that there's a million portals all in one location, though. I swear to the gods of blue.
Damn.
Okay, okay, we did it, chat. We got the monkey noises.
Spice, you good?
No, they're not good. They're currently torturing me.
What happened, man? You were so close to the portal.
All right, B, you want to play this game?
Really?
My thoughts
How'd
was
it do us like that?
Watch as I emerge.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Duh.
You good?
Trying to build in the lava is tedious. You'll find. My helmet broke.
How did your helmet break?
How did my helmet break?
Was it gold?
Yes, because I like to be friendly with the piglins.
You haven't. You have one of the telescopes.
I don't. Are you looking at me? Don't look at my butt.
Nikos has one.
Nikos, don't look at my butt. Go away.
Nikos, that's kind of sus of you, man.
That's sus. Don't look at the old
I was
man's
looking at
butt.
his old head. What are you talking about?
Okay, but I have legitimately on multiple occasions joked to my buddy Shrine about what if I give, like, even though he's, like, always wearing, like, the capes and stuff, what if I give Mordecai a really nice butt? Like, I think that would be really funny.
Well,
This is reverse
I
pedophilia.
can't really stop you.
What? We're both adults! Mordecai and I are both adults!
Here, have a
Yeah.
common root.
I-
No, there's just gonna be a mess.
I could...
Mom, fix the kids.
I could make a, Why is there another portal under this?
Hang on.
Nikos. I want to stare at you while you
Don't
do
hit my
it.
dogs.
I want to look God in the face and walk backwards into hell and say, fuck you.
I'm pissed anyway. Fuck you.
Oh, I wish I was streaming. I could have clipped that.
Oh man, I should have been in F3, or, in, third person. Damn it. I saved my VOD, so. Alrighty. Let's try to get back up top.
Tom, fix the kids.
Ground control. Oh, shoot. Alrighty, up we get. This is chaos.
It is. This is what happens when you have me and Nikos teaming up to bully someone.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Someone who's lava resistant.
Yeah.
If you ever get
Lava
if you ever get
resistant and
sick-
run it out of blocks, so please pick your next moves wisely. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait.
Mr. Logan fell from a high place.
No, MixterLogan's
can't
out of
read.
blocks. Hang on, I can go this way.
Here, let me throw you some obsidian. Hang
Too
on.
late. Making my way downtown.
Walking out.
Real smooth, Nikos. Real smooth. Let me
There
tell you
is a
something.
baby hoglin that is currently isolated down here and sounds very upset about that fact.
Murder.
If, honestly, like, if I could keep one as a pet and it wouldn't, like, try to get me, I would absolutely keep a baby hoglin. But I know that that's kind of risky.
Risky how? Come on, dude. No,
I mean,
I mean, you do
Crap, bro?
realize. You do
Crap,
realize
bro?
I
Do you know the
could
ground, bro?
I can add mobs to the friendly mobs team, and they can't like.
That
They can't
seems
really-
like cheating.
It is,
Do
Do you even craft,
but it's
bro?
also
Do I-
fun. And
Do
I've
you-
done it
do you even grind, bro?
so.
I'm so tired.
We've already gone over this. I've played Minecraft longer for you.
Somehow, you are the only one who can pull that over on me.
What
Don't
can I
even play
say?
Minecraft
I'm a
voice
god.
fights.
So, like, okay, here's the thing I want to know. You are much younger than me. How old were you when Minecraft came out?
Very young.
Because, like, I was an adult. I was in
Very.
college when Minecraft came out. Or
I was
just about to
very
get
young.
into college, because 2009 is technically when Minecraft came out, just not in a capacity that was nearly playable. Bird, 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 bird. They're just eating popcorn watching me do this, aren't they?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Nah, we're just destroying the local ecosystem.
Ah,
I
fun.
see you.
Destroy the
Hi,
eco
how you doing
ecosystem.
over
Step
there, man?
1.
Shut up.
Pickles.
You vibing? You enjoying the craft?
Sure, I've been taking a lot of baths lately, but I'm starting to get pruny, so I need to get out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll come.
Did someone
You
Hey.
can stay far away from me.
I'll come give you some company.
Uh-uh.
man. I got you.
Bad
Ah!
people.
Be gone. Farewell, bee.
Did someone say
The bee
water?
lord.
Sorry, that's not close enough. Where is he? Where'd he
I'm
go?
stuck. Ah!
Did someone say
If you-
water?
Oh yeah, give me water. Go ahead, try it.
I know what this is.
Yeah, we're in the nether, idiot.
Sorry.
You
Doesn't
think that
mean
could
water
stop
can't hurt
him?
you.
Can it not? Because I also have Are you just punching me with the water bucket?
Yes.
Cute.
Bruh. Bruh, my brain.
I am not a
my brain.
speedrunner!
Oh, I almost fell off.
Uh-huh.
That would have been bad. Where are you going?
I mean,
I'm already gone.
You
you
would have
gone
had
through the portal?
fun.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, now don't do anything to kill me because I need to get this on my map.
Alright,
Kill,
so
you
kill
say?
him immediately.
I've got my axe.
I've got my water.
Yeet.
I'm naming it Funky Town because I'm pissed off at you, Nikos.
Oh. 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 Put him in a hole. Put him in a hole. Put him in a hole.
Uh-huh.
Put him in a hole. Put him in a hole. Oh, I fell.
Farewell, Afu just said.
This is Funky Town.
Welcome.
It's not Funky
I
Town.
named it Funky Town because you made me mad,
This is
Nikos.
officially undebatable.
I've officially
Funky
taken.
Town's is-
I've officially taken a side in this war because you upset me.
Funky Town is spices based.
Nope.
No, Spice's base is, I don't know, Piss Town.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
though,
no.
even,
Pittsburgh.
even though the
Pittsburgh.
national colors aren't even
Hang on, I
yellow.
gotta change Honey Haven's name on my waypoints map.
If you're gonna rename it something, make it accurate at least. Yellow
It's
isn't
called-
even part of the national colors, man.
Yeah, but I'm still naming it Pittsburgh out of spite.
Okay,
There we go.
sounds good.
There we go. No, not canceled. You know what? It's
Logan.
fine. It's not worth it. Huh?
Song that just came up for me is really bad.
What
called
on
Napalm
earth
Stick
was that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it was a trident.
How many hearts did that do?
It didn't.
Enough. Not the trident, whatever you did. Would you like to...
You like a free trial of net.
Ooh!
Psst, psst.
What?
Mixer, mixer.
What?
Holidays, my good son.
Coming close. Coming close.
Yeah.
We've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty.
Hey, Small, you want to make an alliance?
Yeah, what's up?
Small can't help you.
They don't... It's getting
but
to
I'm also
nighttime.
lined up with Ghost, so No.
I'm pretty sure me and Ghost have a, like, tenuous alliance on the server.
Wait, do you have Frostwalker?
Uh-huh. Somebody
Use
gifted it
ice
to me, and I'm
and
still not
water.
sure whom. Was it small?
No.
I've still
No.
been trying to discover who gave me this.
Logan, did you see the fog tunnels though?
Oh, the way that they
wow.
dissipate into nothing? Yeah,
Yeah,
they're cool.
Yeah, come look at them with me.
Fine.
Wait, what?
They put a fog effect on the tunnels. Like, you know how Phil has that build in the, in his hardcore world where he makes it look like it's disappearing into a portal? They've achieved the same thing using glass. It looks cool. I'd also, Nikos, I'd like to point out that this, because of how big these train tracks are, this implies the existence of giants in our world.
These are train
Really
tracks.
big trains.
This isn't a particularly big train.
I know it's not a particular... I used to take trains all the time, I know. I'm sorry, but Spice is just having a religious experience over here. I'm down for that.
Did you guys know that there's a vehicle that measures instead of miles per gallon, gallons per mile?
Huh?
586 gallons per mile.
I hate everything about that. So, wait, where on Earth?
Sealed space away.
On that topic, guess what I bought the other day?
What? Hi? We've trapped the bee! We did it!
Bee cannot be trapped.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a bee in a cage! Aggressively.
I have no sticky key.
Neither do I.
Ah.
Also, I'll rename Funky Town because of this. I'll name it, again, I don't know what I'm gonna change it to, but I'm gonna name it, like, I don't know. Where is it? There it is. Click. Can I please
But
edit
it's
it?
like,
There we go.
hey, I need resource donations to make the tunnels and the roads, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know what you mean. I've been rocking
Ooh.
trees.
Nikos, what about Cogshire?
In
I'm
fact, the
not
name
sure.
Feltbrook is taken. No, Feltborough.
I'm gonna name it that on my thing. Also, I'm gonna rename...
A good name for himself.
Fizzopolis.
Hold on, be right back.
Stop it.
I'm gonna name Fizzy's place Fizzopolis. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna change his name back to Funky Town.
Because I'm pretty sure you dug yourself into this hole.
Wait.
Piss off. Stop, please!
I just milked a sheep.
Huh? What? How?
Deep slate.
I don't know.
How did you milk a sheep?
I don't know.
Hang on. Now I have to try.
Up. Hang on.
This build is so beautiful and y'all are just ruining it for pranks.
Which build are we talking about?
We're talking about, Cogshire, I don't know what we're gonna call it, but the train station.
I'm off to go milk a sheep. BRB.
I was gonna say, everyone now wants to go milk a sheep to try.
You shouldn't be able to.
That's why I want to try. I see a sheep.
I know, but
Oh, that's a chicken. There's a sheep.
Autopire mobile egg making stations.
Sir, you lied to us.
Well, I managed to do it. I don't know how the fuck I did, but
Was
I
there
did it.
there must have been a cow behind it or something.
If so, they had to be in the exact same space.
That's what I mean.
The texture's not overlapping.
Ba ba ba.
This is just a sheep in the middle of a field.
So, unfortunately, this area is a slightly bad neighborhood.
I figured as
Who the fuck stole my shit?
well. Yeah. Now, one of you is going to have more issues with this than the other. Y'all attempted fate right now. Taunting the blaze board. Spice. Nikos, you better tell Spice to step off if you value this. Spice, you pushing your luck.
I'm an invasive
And
species.
it's not gonna be you that suffers because of this, it's gonna be
I
him.
don't know what you're talking about, Logan.
Nikos, control the bee.
Versions. He just wanting to
Oh, there are pillagers.
Spice.
Right.
That's right, you had like a million pillagers hanging out at some point.
I'm completely encased in a fortress of pillagers, and I am currently trying to run
Read
this
the
stuff
bucket.
from the way.
Nikos is vibing.
This is a life or death situation, my friends, and I don't know how I'm getting out of it.
Place the water down, Logan.
Enjoy your free obsidian. Why? Okay, now you can't have it anymore. It's my water now.
No, my water.
This is like the Cauldron War field server.
I'm this close
Anyways,
to losing my ever-loving crap and declaring war.
Logan, you know you love me.
Yeah, I love you, but I also would love to declare war on you.
What would you do? You know I'm a good PvPer, dude.
I don't know.
You're
I'd
an
ally
old man.
everyone against the server and then go, like, dump, like, mud all over Honeyhaven or something. I don't know. I'm not a griefer.
You get every other person on the server.
Sure. I'm charismatic and cute. I can do it.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Okay, y'all can team up, but Small and all the other cool people on the server, I found the Wandering Trader. I'm gonna go talk to him because he's nicer than y'all.
Are you sure I'm not cool?
No, you're not cool. I've revoked your
Wait,
cool kid status.
The Wandering Trader?
Yeah, I found him. He's up here.
I'll admit, I would,
Fine. You're at least somewhat cool. You're, like, mildly chilly. You're not gonna bully me into this, Spice. You have just been tormenting me for the past hour! Stop turning into an old sci-fi sound effect! What do you got, mate? Come here, Lawrence.
oh,
Nothing I care about.
Anyways, I'm gonna
Someone's
go eat
fucking
breakfast. See you all.
Bye.
You know what he do got, though?
What?
Nikos, I forgot to cause the lag.
Leads.
I could theoretically rope Lawrence and take him home. I could also rope Spice and tether them to a pole. Theoretically.
Nikos, I figured out what's
I got
causing all the lag.
leads.
You found out what was causing the lag? What was causing the lag?
The last person who used the skeleton farm didn't turn it off.
Oh! I didn't even know we had a
Finally, that
skeleton
was-
farm.
It's a very small thing.
I've never even successfully built a farm, so... Oh boy.
It's my design.
This is gonna be a dangerous run
Well,
home.
technically it's someone else's design too, but
I'm in
it's
danger.
a straight.
I'm wage war on pillagers. Goodbye, my friend.
If anyone is close to a bed, I would very much appreciate daytime. Also, you sound so much like, "Hello, Gordon," whenever you do that voice.
Yeah, it's kind of the intentional thing. I'm trying
Ah.
to go sound older, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Not sound like I'm my 80s.
More, I was gonna
of
say,
the-
more
I am
old-timey
from
than older, but, you
1930s, my
know,
good sir.
it's just more of the transatlantic accent kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow. What we got?
Other things I can do.
Why am I
don't
running that
do
way?
them.
Now towards home. That's a creeper towards home.
Ah, fuck, not another one.
Yep.
Goodbye, my friend.
You find we are plagued with them. Huh.
Villagers.
Interested.
Like I said, this isn't a particularly good neighborhood.
Yeah. We're a little closer to
got
home than I
villagers.
I've
expected.
never been on a server.
We have villager parties aplenty.
Many.
The amount of pillagers
villagers.
is insanity. Because, like, even I have some that occasionally show up near my place. Oh, let me up, please. Frostwalker,
Oh,
Frostwalker,
I've,
please!
Like, consecutively had like 50.
Yeah, I have never seen the amount of pillagers that this server has.
It's ludicrous.
Spice, if you keep talking about my water allergy in the chat, I'm gonna call you out and I'm gonna scream at you. Spice is currently in my chat yelling about my water allergy, and I am lagging so hard.
But yeah, it's gotten bad.
Has the machine been turned off yet?
Yes.
Okay, so it should be getting better in a second.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Because for some reason, even though it's not in spawn chunks, it's been loaded recently. So
Ah, I
it
see,
has,
I
like,
see.
a shit ton.
Yeah. Goodbye, Creeper. I'm not interested in what you're selling. Alright, almost home. Oh, there's a skeleton. Just waiting to ruin my day. That'll ruin my day.
I'm gonna kill ya! Please don't, that'd ruin my day.
That'd ruin my day. Permission to treat the witness as hostile. Permission granted. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I don't know.
That'll ruin my day.
That'll ruin my day. Just mutter it in a transatlantic accent. Where am I?
Oh my god!
You alright, mate?
I hit the tab thing, which lets you, just see all the mobs in the area, and I saw an axolotl.
Get it. I should actually go tame an axolotl and set it loose in my river.
On.
I should get an axolotl and set it loose in my river.
Isn't your
Alright.
river made of lava?
No. The river that separates the Ashen Grove from everything is not. Love you too, Spice, even if you're bullying me. What, mate? You got him?
There's several!
There's several.
There's 3!
Oh, dang.
There's a
Alright,
handful
let's
of
see.
them!
Awesome. You should definitely grab him if you got a chance. You're fine, Spice. I'm just playing up the bit.
There's more. Oh my god, there's so many. What the fuck?
Why are you
there's
so
many.
lucky?
I don't know, I just dug into a cave and I had a baby at it has
You found
4.
Axolotl Cave.
It has 4.
That's awesome, man.
What did I do? I don't have enough buckets for this.
I don't know. Let's see. What do I need to do right now? Can put that away. That can go
Ooh, there's
that
some
way.
iron here. I can get that and make another bucket.
Let's see. What we got going? Could give a peace offering.
Sorry.
You're fine. It was somehow simultaneously very loud and very quiet, and I don't know how you managed that, but good on you.
Microphone quality.
Ah, fun. Okay, let's put you away. And now that I'm not being tortured, let's go ahead and make another one of these. Bop,
I'm gonna
bop.
be burning ladders for fuel to smelt iron. Oh boy.
I've been there before. Let's,
I don't know if those 21 ladders are gonna last.
probably not.
And I need 2 buckets. There's still 2 axolotls in here.
Do you, did you say you ran out of iron?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, let's do that.
This bitch.
Eh?
Skip. He
Skip.
stole my lead.
Oh. Okay. Do I have any
Ooh.
others? Not there. I have one here. Where am I going?
Gift.
Okay. that's
There's
fine.
the axolotl.
This is
There's
the
one.
axolotl song. Alright.
Oh,
Alright,
yes.
let's see.
Were they a variety of colors, or were they mainly like one color? Did you get a brown wood?
And one normal color.
You found a brown wood?
I got a brown one.
If you get any more brown woods, I might talk about trading.
Oh, there's
for
a
them.
handful of brown ones.
Okay.
Brown ones were most prominent.
Because the brown woods are the ones how they appear in the wild, and I like them because they look like boba tea.
Aw.
So yeah, I might at some point we could arrange a trade or something like that. Right now, I'm currently working on a peace offering.
Okay, wait, is that? Okay, no, it's not.
Eh?
I thought I saw another set of axolotls.
Oh, what is it with you being the axolotl whisperer, man? Oh, there was a mob bugging out for a split second there. It was kind of scary. All right, let's see. Cool. All
I
right.
finally got one of my 2 foxes in here.
Thank
Okay.
God. All right, let's travel. All right. This way. I think I have gold on. Should anyway.
Wait. Oh,
Hmm?
poor Skip.
What happened?
He ate the raw chicken, and now he has.
Oh no!
And now he is hungry.
Poor Ting. Okay, Spice. I accept it.
It's okay, Skip. I got you.
Pat,
The
pat.
sweet
It's
berry.
alright, Skip. Oh, golly the lag. Oh, golly the lag. Come on. There we
Oh,
are.
Jittery G.
That would be mine, so that wouldn't work. Alright, let's see.
Y'all good?
No.
Yeah, the server was just bugging out for a second.
Oh,
Basically, I was trying to go through the portal, and it was, not liking that. Where am I? Oh,
thank you.
where? Oh, here. I'll put it here. There. Also, I'm organizing your chest. Oh, audio cut out. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Hang on, let me
There it
go.
is.
Oh, there we are. Everyone's back. Good, good, good. When do we have glowberries?
There's some glowberries at
Honey Haven.
community house.
I have some glowberries too. Why?
No, I just didn't know that we had any.
Oh yeah, no. It's 1.17. We have glowberries.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why it just didn't click in my head. Where am I going? I'm lost. It's fine. I am unlost again.
Really, Phil. You had to go and do us like that.
I'm still not over that. And my favorite bit that happened through that whole saga was Wilbur getting very, like, protective. Oh, okay. Only chat saw that, and chat, you saw nothing.
I saw that,
No, you didn't.
and I'm not in chat.
What happened?
I did a very stupid fall. Okay, there we go, gods.
Axolotl's still here. Yes.
Alrighty, very good. But yeah, like... And I think that was a very funny bit for the, like... For the meme, but I'm also like... Spice, shut your mouth! Spice is teasing me in chat.
Just time Spice out for like 25 minutes.
I don't want to time them out!
Okay for 5 seconds.
Do it, coward.
No! It's not that serious, y'all! Alrighty, let's go this way.
I'm just kidding, Spice. We love you.
Yes, we love you, Spice Heart. I mean, the only reason I'm even streaming is because Spice inspired me.
Pog.
Alright, let's see.
I only stream things because of an inconvenience
They just-
caused me in past.
They just put a bunch of the wibbly eyes in chat, like the ooh emote.
Alrighty, let's put these up somewhere. Nothing to the mailbox. Good. Alrighty. I'll just see if they go there. Well, time to traumatize Rambu fans.
There I go, down hell.
There I go, down to hell. Did y'all hear, speaking of, did y'all hear about him sleepwalking last night and scaring the piss out of Tubbo?
No.
So, okay, so last night, or the night before last night, he was doing one of those things where he was live reacted to, oh, what was it? It was, BuzzFeed Unsolved. And he got scared enough that he, straight up had, like, nightmares enough that he sleep-talked very dramatically. The things that they've told us that happened were, one, he was swearing like crazy. At one point, he shouted really loudly and started banging on the wall. And then at another point, he got up, he started sleepwalking, walked over to the foot of Tubbo's bed, stared Tubbo directly in the eye and went, "Welcome, boys and girls," and then turned around and went back to bed. That is what we know happened.
I'm just imagining
The Enderman?
Tubbo screaming.
Oh, yeah, Tubbo... see, here's the two things that I imagine Tubbo doing in that situation, right? I imagine Tubbo either going, like his little lowercase scream that he does, or I'm imagining that he just was like, "What the fuck, boss man?" And but Rambu, like, couldn't hear him because he was sleepwalking. Also, the amount of people that have made IRL Enderwalk jokes are really funny. Someone's like, "Wow, he's really dedicated."
Gotta stay on the grind.
And also, people are like, I feel like he's getting affected by doing research for his the project that he's doing for the horror project.
Oh.
Because he wants to do something kind of like the Walton Files, which is going to be interesting.
Oh. No.
And I'm here for it because, like, as somebody who's, like, bread and butter is horror, I'm like, do it! Alright, let's actually make some nicer stuff. Put you up
This is me
here.
finally completing the walls of my 3rd floor.
Very nice. Alrighty, and
I'm sitting here contemplating whether or not to pull the resources to make a moss farm or make
Oh.
a more automated sugarcane farm. Because the moss farm is going to be far more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Moss
no,
farm.
Moss Farm's gonna be really, really bad
Yeah.
to do.
That'd have to be something that I,
Requires a
like...
TNT duplicator.
Mm,
The TNT duplicator won't actually help you.
mm.
Actually, yes,
Because
it will.
What?
moss can't grow on cobblestone, so you can't use a cobblestone
Mm.
generator to make moss. It definitely won't grow on basalt, and that's the only other block generator that I know of.
Yeah. I might have to look up, like... Because it wouldn't... I don't know.
I would say just go in, if you want, like, just a bunch of moss blocks,
Mhm.
just, like, go into a cave, put your moss down, hit it with some bone meal.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Spice, shut up. Spice is witnessing my
I
idiocy.
now have 5 axolotls.
Oh,
Shit.
fun. Alrighty.
Audio?
Audio? Did it cut out again on you?
Why
Yep.
do I have so many copies of the Music Disc 13?
I have no idea. I have none. I
have
think.
like, I have 4.
On my 1.17 world, I really found a chest that literally had 2 copies of Cat in it. And that's all it had.
Nice.
And I'm like, why? You know?
I only ever have this issue when it's, like, important.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. my
Yep,
friend.
that's how it goes, unfortunately. Bow, bow, bow.
Alright, I need more latinum.
Also, if we're this chaotic playing Minecraft, could you even begin to imagine how chaotic we would be playing Terraria?
Oh, I have Terraria.
I do too. I adore Terraria with all my heart. Matter of fact, that's why Terraria music is one of my major streaming playlists.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not re-downloading Terraria.
Yeah, I need to, like,
Why not?
see if it's gonna have my world saved, because if it deleted my worlds, I'm gonna literally cry. I was so proud of those worlds, y'all. The amount
Sad.
of banners I had was embarrassing, especially after they made it so, like, every 50 it would drop you a banner. Yeah, all of the skills that I... Spice! Spice has never played Terraria before.
I have a game.
We
I
can
thought I
torment
was
Spice.
I played it once and I never got the hang of it.
Yeah, I got the hang of it at some point, but I refused to restart, so, like, that's why I'm like, if it doesn't have my character, I'm gonna cry. But,
I can just
it's
bring
harder
in
than
my
Minecraft.
character. And he eats great.
Oh, but Spice encounter in their first blood moon. I like that I'm just
Oh,
like,
something.
now I get to torment them. And eclipses are even worse. We actually, my buddy and I, when we were working on getting my Meowmeow set up, what we did was, we set up, there's a certain type of farm you can make in Terraria where there's just enough lava to set stuff on fire, but it won't destroy anything. And you build like a little dirt hut underneath it so that you're close enough that you can just go along the top and pick stuff up through the ground. And that's where we camped out for the majority of a solar eclipse. But if you know how those work, sorry, my voice just cracked horribly. But if you know how those work, we still had to deal with any of the wraith type enemies that could just go ghost through walls. Yeah, it was interesting. It was a very
The Moon Lord.
frustrating moment. I'm just waiting for it to get to nighttime so I can reset the everything. And then I might, I don't know, I feel like diamond mining for a bit. Because I'm getting
I've
sick.
beaten the Moon Lord.
Oh yeah,
I
the
feel like
amount of
we're
times
in
I
the
beat
old
the Moon
man
Lord.
again.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that scared me.
I have the Looter Towers theme.
Enderman teleported like.
Spice said I've
next to me.
decided I'm not playing Terraria. Why, Spice? Are you afraid that I get to bully you?
Too bad, Spice. This is final. And the threat.
Holds up water gun. You will play Terraria. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You will play Terraria.
You're gonna play Terraria whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it
Dance.
or not.
But yeah.
More dance.
As I recall, I don't know if I even got what I wanted out of it, but there was a time where I fought the Moon Lord. I literally played Terraria pretty much for, I'd say, 9 solid hours, and the entire time I was fighting the Moon Lord trying to get, I think it was the car key drop. It's
yeah,
one of
I have
the
one
rare
of those.
drops. I don't even remember if I ever got it. I got really oh, there's Spice. Alrighty,
Oh,
come
there
on,
you-
man. Let me
no.
sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I actually need to, like, redo Mordecai's bed because I think the yellow bed would go better. There we go, golly.
Oh, golly gee, Batman.
Shush. Alright.
Can't get copyright on free use properties. Unfortunately, I don't think that was.
Oh, gods, alright. Oh, that chest decided it wanted to take 1.5 years to open. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go diamond mine him for a little bit. Just because I can, and also because I'm slightly sick of the nether. So, I'm gonna do this, because we still have a little bit of time to kill before my stream ends. Alrighty.
What sort of stuff you willing to trade Logan to a axolotl?
What are you after? I've got emeralds, diamonds, I've got some netherite scrap. I'm not, like, super invested, because I also don't have any tropical fish to tame it.
What, you tame them?
Yeah, you tame it with tropical fish.
I thought
just
that was
prefer
just
to
how you
make
bred them.
Huh?
I thought that was just how you bred them.
No, you could also feed them tropical fish to tame them.
It's like a fucking goat.
But yeah, I don't need it, like, desperately. It'd be fun to have one just to put in the... You know the only reason I'm gonna be hesitant? Okay, Spice has clearly joined the call. The only reason I would be hesitant to, like...
Yeah, the beds.
Yep, the birds. The only reason I would be hesitant about, trading for an axolotl is how much I frostwalk. I'd be scared I'd accidentally encase one in ice and kill it. Alrighty, let's see. Also, I really do hope that, like, Minecraft axolotls doesn't make people have, like, the 101 Dalmatians and Finding Nemo effect, where all the kids are like, now I want an axolotl that they don't know how to take care of.
Yeah, axolotls
You
are
know
really
it will.
cool.
They are, but
And-
they're very specialty.
But yeah, their native environment was destroyed.
Oh yeah, they are literally still only alive in a single lake in Mexico.
Yeah, they used to live right in the center of Aztec kingdoms, and then the Spanish came through and drained all that water.
Yep.
Up where we live, we have something called the mud puppy, but that's not exactly an axolotl.
Yeah, there's
They're
types
relative,
of
but not
salamanders. Because the reason that a lot of people get mixed up and they're like, oh, they're like in, like, I don't know, Arkansas, and they think they have an axolotl in their backyard. It's like, no, you have a baby tiger salamander or something. Because that's just how... So the way axolotl morphology works, they basically, during their...
They never turned into an adult.
Yep, their maturation cycle, they never matured into adults, so that's why they look like baby salamanders, and baby salamanders look like axolotls. But,
Luckily,
yep.
as well in that fact, they can basically regenerate from any
Oh, yes. There's a reason we're studying them in lab settings to see if we can do research into regrowing human limbs.
I mean, you can take 2 axolotls and make them 1 axolotl.
Oh, yes, you can. You can splice them. That's how fireflies
It's
are
not
made.
good, but...
Well, depending
That's how
on the
what are made?
splice. Firefly
What did you say?
axolotls, where they take one tail and put it on another while
Oh.
they're still very small.
I thought you said that, like, I've never seen a firefly before.
If you look at, there is a person on TikTok called Stress in a Box, and they're really cool, and they have a couple of fireflies, and they've done way more research because that's their big passion is axolotls. So yeah, I highly suggest like looking stuff up from them if you want to like learn a lot of weird facts about axolotls that you can flex onto your friends.
I think I actually follow their account. I could be wrong, but I probably do.
Yeah, they're a really big account, so it's fully possible. I think they have like 1 million followers.
That's from Spice.
Alright, let's see.
And Spice is NVC, and I just said I'm stealing from Spice.
Yeah,
What?
you just admitted that.
I'm stealing sugarcane.
As long as you leave the bottoms, I don't know if it's considered stealing. You are leaving the bottom,
I'm
right?
leaving the bottoms.
You're
I'm
not
leaving
leaving
the bottoms.
Okay. I was gonna say, as long as you're doing that, you'll be fine. Bow, bow. Let's see.
Before Spice gets here.
Oh, I have found another part of a cavern. Nice. Bow, bow.
Okay, let's see here. I need
Ow. Ah,
The lag.
2, 4, 6.
You know what? I'm actually gonna head
it's
back
not
up.
worth it. I'm leaving.
I'll make 16 just in case.
I almost died.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
I'm actually gonna head back to my base and go ahead and end stream. Because the lag is getting really bad and my eyes are getting tired. Alrighty, so let me get back up to the house.
I haven't streamed in so long because the last time I did, it started at 0 frames drops and it ended at 34, maybe 86,000.
Ouch! Yeah, I used to, when I was starting streaming, I was on my laptop, but I eventually, like, had to admit and buy a new computer because literally I could not physically stream from it.
I mean, when I graduate high school,
Mm.
and if I graduate high school early, I get a really nice computer either way.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I
I
graduate
actually...
early, my brother's building me a new one, and if I
Ooh,
graduate, I get his current one. Which
nice.
is really good.
That's awesome. Alright. Let me go ahead and put this away.
I'm both very excited and very unexcited for the events that's happening at 3 p.m. today for me.
Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm
I
gonna
have to go to the
go...
dentist.
I'm gonna go say bye to stream. I'll probably be back in a second. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I'll see you again tomorrow at our normal time. I love you so much, and I hope you guys stay safe and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.